Hi, this is Emily. This is Advice for Hair. And this video addresses the truth about box hair color. Without getting into too much trouble, I hope this is just my opinion of what I've seen. And hopefully I don't get into much trouble for giving my complete honest opinion. For the majority of the population, stop using box hair color. Just stop. What I tell my clients who have, some of my clients do their hair every 2 weeks, and I'll do their hair every 10 to 12 weeks because they can't afford or they don't have the time to come and get their hair done every 2 weeks, but that's how gray they are, right? So they go and they get a box color, and the way that I explain it, which I know it's not a complete analogy, but box hair color is made to work. These celebrities get contracts to really promote these box hair color lines, and if you buy it and it doesn't work and it does not cover your gray, you are going to have a fit, right? And you're gonna stop, no, you're just gonna stop buying it. So what they put in box hair color is completely different than what we do in the salon to mix hair color. Now, what I recommend my clients do instead of getting box hair color is go to their local beauty supply store. Now, you're not gonna get every single color line that we as stylists have access to with our licenses, but you are gonna have access to a color line that you can measure the actual color pigment and the actual developer. There's plenty of resources out there, I'm sure, that you can Google about, what type of volume you should be using, what type of level you should be using. I mean, this video is just addressing to stop using box hair color. I tell my clients, using box hair color, man, it works, but it is like washing your clothes with bleach every single time. You don't need bleach to wash your clothes to get them clean. So what you're doing is you're putting a ton of these different chemicals in your hair, and then when you go to the salon and you want it corrected because it's too dark, you've been pulling it through, you have come into a financially a different scenario, and you feel like you can afford to get your hair done at a salon and you want to change, you need to tell the stylist that you've been using box hair color. The worst case scenario I can tell you is one time I put a very low ammonia, non-ammonia bleach on someone's hair who does her hair every 2 weeks with box hair color, and it turned bright pink for some reason, and it was brown hair and it turned bright pink. I don't know how. And she wasn't red, okay, which would be a different scenario. And as I took the foil out, her hair just melted off, and it was sad. But as a stylist, I'm telling you, if you get a little bit more control and a little bit more knowledgeable about how to cover your gray, then you're gonna have a much healthier head of hair. Another thing what I tell my clients to do is if you can actually measure that hair color on your own, you don't have to do your entire head. You can do your part, you can do your hairline, you can do all of this. But if you part your hair different ways, right under here, but you don't have to do your whole head every time. So it saves you time, it saves you money because you're not buying as much product. And ultimately, in the long run, if you want to go to the salon and do something to your hair, you have that much more of a margin that you're going to be able to get done what you want done. So, at the end of the day, stop using box hair color.